Have you ever felt sheer and utter frustration when you know you've taken a system, a process that delivers immense results in other areas of your hotel, for example, food and beverage, rooms, housekeeping? You've tried to take that system that you know delivers results all the time, and you've tried to implement it into your wellness offering to try to get the same results. And to your sheer and utter frustration, simply the results have not shown up. Today, I'd like to address this feeling of sheer and utter frustration through talking about the 10 harsh truths about wellness in hospitality. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sun Lubroy. I'm the author of the book, The Wellness Asset, and I'm the founder of Spa Balance, a boutique consultancy that specializes in helping bold hoteliers enhance the overall well-being of their business, their community, their guests, their people, and their environment through creating wellness assets. All businesses have their nuances, their peculiarities that make them so special. And the wellness business is no different. And as soon as we understand and accept what makes the wellness business so unique, those things that we simply cannot control, no matter how hard we try, and we have tried in the past, and it simply doesn't work. Instead, knowing these harsh truths helps you focus on areas where you know you can have an impact, where you know you can actually enhance the wellness business instead of trying to swim upstream. So today I'll be sharing those top 10 harsh truths about wellness in hospitality. The first harsh truth about wellness in hospitality is that wellness begins with you. No matter how grand your facilities or great your team, wellness will never work without the most important piece of the puzzle, you. You are the one who must believe in wellness. You are the one who has to pitch the concept to your stakeholders and get their buy-in. You are the one who will need to put the system in place, hire and train the right people, make your guests happy, and deliver your owners the return on investment you've promised. And as soon as you accept that wellness starts with you adopt the right mindset and only invest in the wellness concept if you're truly willing to see it through to success. And I'd also like to add a point that it doesn't matter if you are the hotel's GM or if you're a spa attendant, a pool attendant, a receptionist, a therapist. It doesn't matter who you are. Wellness will always start with you. And as soon as you believe in your wellness concept, you will be able to get people to back you up in your wellness concept if you truly believe in it. And that is one of the most important parts of having success, or the most important component and reasons behind the success of any wellness concept. The second harsh truth is that wellness can only be achieved through the wellness of your team. Today, many employees have the option to work where they want and how they want to create a sense of work-life balance. And this is not the case for the hospitality industry, where staff face grueling and antisocial hours that aren't conducive to well-being. Companies worldwide have been forced to integrate the well-being of their staff into the employment packages and working conditions to retain their talent. And we, as the hospitality and wellness industries, also need to explore these options if we're going to have any hope of having people to actually meet the demand in these well-being services that we're seeing from our consumers. So as soon as you accept that you can't solve your guests' well-being problems with a team that is unwell itself, you start to explore the options to make your people's working hours more friendly and conducive to a balanced lifestyle. Now, this needs to work for employees across different generations and different life situations. The third harsh truth is that wellness is everywhere. Wellness is no longer confined to a specific activity or a physical space. Real wellness is more than a spa, a gym, or a studio. The definition of wellness is broad and involves anything that enhances overall well-being. A lot of activities such as horse riding, hiking in the mountains, cooking classes and coaching sessions, or even wine tasting. These are many of the activities that hoteliers are already offering your guests. And these are essentially wellness related activities. Wellness should therefore be thoughtfully woven into every fiber of your hotel business, from quality of food to excellent service, from comfortable temperatures to clean air and to appropriate decor. And once you accept that you can't keep away from wellness, whether you have an urban or a resort hotel, whether you are budget, mid-scale, or luxury, you start seeing the immense revenue generating opportunity in front of you that wellness adds to your overall hotel offering. The fourth harsh truth is that there is no magic formula. There is no one special treatment, machine, brand, professional, or product that will magically generate the revenue and return you want your wellness offering to give you. It is the sum of the individual people, treatments, services, facilities, and partners that make up your whole wellness offering that makes things happen. It is that entire ecosystem that makes wellness successful in your hotel. And once you accept that there is no magic formula when it comes to wellness, you stop chasing the newest trend, flashiest gadget, or wellness guru. You concentrate on adding things that make the whole offering work better and not just hastily replacing parts of it. The fifth harsh truth is that wellness takes time. Wellness is not a quick fix or band-aid solution to make up for dips in revenue. It's not like rooms or a restaurant where a few good marketing and PR campaigns will suffice to fill them and generate week-long waiting lists. Wellness takes time. It is a lifestyle choice. It is not a commodity. And, I always liken it to a strong government bond that steadily and consistently grows in value over time instead of suffering from drastic fluctuations in demand, like, for example, stocks do, and providing inconsistent and unpredictable returns. So as soon as you understand that in order to build a landmark hotel using your wellness asset, it will require a longer incubation period than other areas of your hotel. And then you will stop looking for quick fixes or swift returns and instead focus on long-term growth. The sixth harsh truth is that wellness isn't easy. Wellness is hard. At the core of wellness, you are solving people's well-being problems that they can't solve themselves or don't know how to. That is actually what makes your wellness offering valuable. Beyond that, you face the challenges of developing the right concept, keeping your owners happy, motivating and retaining your people, controlling costs, and managing the daily grind of operations. All of this while dealing with the endless wellness facility maintenance issues without a deep knowledge of the wellness business. It's hard. As soon as you accept that wellness is not straightforward, you don't let the first setback make you write off your entire wellness offering as an underperformer. The seventh harsh truth is that your guests don't care about the definition of wellness. As professionals of the industry, we waste too much time and energy worrying about how to define wellness and how we label our offering and features. We fret over what treatment and service constitutes wellness when all along our guests really don't care. They just want their well-being problem solved, irrespective of how we choose to define things. They won't stop having a massage because one day, as an industry, we decide it is no longer wellness. As soon as you accept that your guests don't care how you define wellness, you start to focus on what really matters, the guest. You listen to your guest as you know they will tell you what they want. The eighth harsh truth is that wellness is constantly evolving. Wellness, as we know it, is a relatively new and rapidly growing industry. What was relevant a few years ago might not be important in 3 or 4 years' time, as it has become even more evident, for example, in the global pandemic. Overnight, people began consuming wellness services in a very different way. And 3 years on, we're seeing things looking very different again. So as soon as you accept that some of your products and services will no longer be relevant to your guests and that you will need to constantly innovate, they can also be very small tweaks. You won't feel disheartened when some of your offerings become irrelevant. Instead, you keep a strategic eye on how to improve your offering while keeping your guests' needs front and center. The ninth harsh truth is that wellness is diverse. Wellness, like medicine, is a diverse field with a broad range of specialties. Just as we don't expect a general practitioner to be a specialist in every aspect of medicine, we can't expect a physiotherapist to know about beauty or an energy healer to know about high-intensity interval training programs. Now, once you accept that wellness is a diverse and specialist field, you will stop embarking on the mission impossible of trying to find a multi-skilled wellness team that knows how to perform all the treatments and services you offer. Just as you don't expect your sushi chef to jump in and cook dishes in your Indian restaurant, you won't expect your physiotherapist to jump in and perform pedicures, for example. The 10th harsh truth is that wellness is an asset. Wellness is both a tangible and an intangible asset. It increases the value of your hotel and attracts investors. It generates direct revenue through products and services, as well as indirect revenue through higher occupancy, average rates, average spend, and length of stay, the tangible aspects of your business. And when done right, it also builds a stellar reputation for your hotel and fosters brand loyalty and trust with all stakeholders, the intangible aspects of your business. So as soon as you accept the tangible and intangible value of your wellness offering, you stop looking at the vanity metrics and can focus on building your wellness asset and consolidating your entire asset ecosystem to increase its value and that of the entire hotel. So once you actually understand and accept these 10 harsh truths about wellness and hospitality, you stop looking at other areas and trying to draw inspiration from other areas in order to see how you can improve your wellness offering in areas where it's just the nature of the beast. You start, once you understand and accept these harsh truths, you start to focus on areas you know you can control and you can change. I hope you have a beautiful day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the session.